Alright, what's going on, you guys? Today you will be seeing a leg routine, and it's a little bit different from what I normally do, and for the most part I'm always trying to mix things up in terms of my leg workouts, always changing the work volume, my actual exercises and stuff like that, to really tear apart my legs. And in all honesty, you guys, I've been doing a lot of low rep type stuff, um, and I've been gaining a lot of strength in my legs, but I see no benefit in terms of leg development when I do lower reps. I mean, I get stronger, but my legs never grow from just simply doing heavy ass weight for low reps. They never have and never will. The only time that I actually see some real activation in terms of my legs is when I'm doing higher repetitions. So this workout is really based on higher volume and doing a lot of effing sets. Starting off with squats after doing some warm-up sets and stuff that I didn't show. What we were doing is what I was doing. I did 8 sets of 12 reps, and you really have to back off on the weight. That's why I'm only using 185 pounds in order to hit those 12 reps, because in the beginning it's really easy for me to hit those 12 reps, but by like the fourth set I am really struggling, and that weight feels so heavy on my back and my legs are ready to give out, I'm telling you. And doing 8 sets, it feels like insanity, and by the time you get to set 8 you are completely finished in terms of your legs. But my quads were on fire, my ass was on fire, my hamstrings were on fire, and I still had a few more exercises after squats. But the most important thing, if you guys try something like this, is to be careful, don't go too heavy, and try your best to get below parallel. Try not to cheat yourself. And one thing I was trying to focus on for the most part is I was trying not to lock out. As I say that, I'm locked out right now. I was trying to keep as much tension on the muscle as possible throughout the entire time I was squatting, but it is hard as hell, you guys. Having shorter rest periods with this type of workout is very vital, because this is more of a pumping type rep range that you're following, hitting 12 reps. So having lower rest periods of like a minute would be really optimal, but I mean a minute to a minute and a half is good. 30 seconds is a little bit to the extreme, but I mean if you can do something like that, that's great, because you want to really flush the blood in there and keep it in there. And I'm telling you guys, this is not very exciting to watch. Not pushing, not really squatting a lot of weight, but I mean that's the sacrifice you got to take. And for me, this is how I get my legs to grow, you guys, doing higher type rep ranges for the most part. So backing off on the weight and doing this kind of a thing. Now I will show you guys more of my strength based leg workouts, where I start with like a 5x5, and after that I will move on to doing like 4 sets of like 10 reps. I do stuff like that quite often, but I wanted to give you, for my first like leg workout, something that isn't really impressive, because as I've said before, I am not the type of person who really cares about how much weight is on the bar. My concern is with breaking down the muscle to my full potential and really trying to get the most out of my workouts. I mean, I am not built to be a power lifter, to lift some heavy ass weights. I'm not a strong squatter, I'm not a strong presser, I'm not that strong of a puller. What I'm concerned with is building the best possible physique, and that's what you guys will see for the most part in my videos. So after the 8 sets of 12 reps, that insanity, we go over to the leg press, and again, not going super heavy, 4 plates. And I'm not going extremely deep, you guys, with this leg press. And the reason for that is I'm trying to keep as much tension on my quads as possible throughout the entire movement. I'm not locking out for the most part. I mean, you'll see some sets I do lock out for a second, kind of to give myself a breath. But I am not completely locking out on the top. And even though this is such a light weight, it is painful. It is right here I am struggling so bad even on the second set just to get that weight up. But what we were doing here is we did 8 sets of 12 reps on the squats, and right here we're doing 6 sets of 12 reps. And again, 6 sets on a leg press, regardless of the weight, how much weight is on there, it sucks. You could have just the machine itself, and that would be difficult to do. But again, trying my best to keep the focus on my quads, because I do one hamstring movement at the very end of the workout, and I actually had 2 hamstring workouts planned originally, but by the end I was toasted, you guys. I was dead. I believe I only did like 4 exercises this entire workout, but the volume that I did and the rest periods that I had, it was enough to completely destroy my legs, I promise you guys. And until you actually try a workout like this yourself, of course you may be able to press a lot more weight than me, but that's not the important aspect. It's how you do the exercise, how you go about having that mind to muscle connection, as well as the rest periods. I mean, are you waiting 3 minutes, 4 minutes in between your sets? Because that gives you a lot of time to recover. It gives your muscles basically time to fully recover, and it's taking away from the gains that you could see. So something to think about. And after the leg press, we go into some light ass weight leg extensions, trying to focus on really squeezing the most that I possibly could squeeze. But at this point, there is so much blood in my legs that it really is hard as hell to really flex my quads. I mean, I'm trying my best, and I actually was going to do another like quad movement, something to tear down my quads further, but after doing this leg extension, I had my mind made up that I was done with my quads for sure. I was gonna do like a hack squat or something like that, but with the leg extensions we did, I'm thinking 6 sets. Yeah, 6 sets of 12. And with this, again, trying to really flex at the top, even though I'm kind of speeding my way through it in a way, I promise you that my legs are still getting worked. And it's just painful to be doing that, regardless of what weight is on the machine. Now let me know, you guys, in the comments if any of you have tried doing like a higher volume type workout like this, because one thing you'll find as I upload more videos is I am a huge preacher of high ass volume regardless of the muscle group. Whether it's chest, back, shoulders, I do really high volume. And I am not a big guy who believes in overtraining. I mean, I understand that it's there and everything, but there are times that I'm in the gym for like 2 hours at a time, 2-3 hours at a time. Number one, because I work there as a personal trainer, but my workouts will last that long at times. And I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on doing higher volume. I mean, higher reps. I've always seen very good progress from doing higher repetitions and really flushing blood in, getting nutrients into the muscle, as opposed to always going heavy as shit, having an ego in your workout. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I'm interested to hear that type of a deal. So from those leg extensions, we went into a lying hamstring curl. And we did 8 sets of 12 reps with this lying hamstring curl. And I was supposed to go over to a standing hammy curl. And by the end of this, I was just like, nope, I'm done. This is enough for me. And again, you don't have to go very heavy. And I need to make a video on hamstring curls, because every time that I do them from leg workout to leg workout, I do them a different way. Whether it's the speed at which I'm doing the exercise, my foot placement, and basically how I think about my hamstrings. I think about them in a different way each time that I do this. And sometimes I will stop really almost doing half reps, but I mean, I feel like doing half reps on a hamstring curl, you can find benefits from doing that because it just keeps tension on the hamstring as opposed to bringing it up on your glutes and stuff. But I'm kind of just rambling because this video is going to be so freaking long. Yeah, it's going to be like 11 minutes long or something like that, so I apologize for that. This is going to be a boring ass leg workout to watch. I'm aware of that, trust me. And it's to be expected with such a high ass volume workout where you're doing the same exercise over and over. But I figured I would just show you guys something a little different than what you're used to, so yeah, that's pretty much it though, you guys. I did, like I said, the 8 sets of 12 on this lying hamstring curl, and I'll put the whole entire workout in the description that I went through in terms of reps and sets and stuff like that. And I didn't even go through and do calves at the end of this, and I believe I was supposed to do calves today, and I was ready to go. I was exhausted by the end of this workout. It took me a little while to do. I think I was in the gym for like an hour and a half, but thank you guys so much for watching this. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until the next video, I love you.